Hey YouTube, this is The Art of Prepping. I went on a road trip, just got back a few moments ago. Wanted to share a few of the items I bought. Just doing a quick overview of my purchases, and then I'll probably have individual video reviews on each of these items. The first set of items is going to be from an actual hardware store I found on the road trip. These are made by Rayovac. It's part of the Workhorse Pro series. Also part of their Virtually Indestructible series. And so these are headlamps. The one on the left here is a 50 lumen variant, and the one on the right is a 180 lumen variant. These are both 30-foot drop tested, and they are at least rain resistant to some degree as well. And so I thought these were really cool. I have seen these and even looked them up before. I believe it's a type of aluminum housing with a rubber overmold, and so it makes it very durable, and they're very simple as well. And they have pretty decent run times, but once again, we'll go over that more down the road. The next item, I did find obviously here a Walmart. There isn't really a good size Walmart at all in my area, and so I was lucky to find one on the road trip. This is an Ozark Trail heavy duty 8x10 tarp, and it is actually a 10 millimeter thick tarp. And I really like it a lot because it has the brown on one side, as you can see with this sample piece, and then silver on the other. I really like that. So if you want to stay cooler, you can reflect more of the heat and light off of you. If you want to get warmer, you can turn it to the brown side. Obviously, if you wanted to be more camouflage, you could also turn it to the brown side. So this was really cool. 10 mil is actually pretty decent. Even at like Harbor Freight, you can find maybe up to 9 mil, but I don't believe they actually have 10 mil to my knowledge. So I thought this was really cool for about $10. So it's not that cheap, but my 5 millimeter thick tarps, they do okay. They last for 4 to 5 months out in the elements, but I would guarantee this probably could last almost a year, depending on your environment and wind. But in my environment, I would kind of maybe say 10 months to a year. This is actually really thick, very heavy duty. So for a one-person shelter, man, this could be a really nice kind of like a lean-to shelter, tarp shelter, if you will. So I'm adding this to my prepping collection. Also on my road trip, I actually found a Home Depot, which was awesome. And they obviously sell Husky brand pieces of gear. And I went ahead and picked this up. This is a 3-pack organizer, pro grade material it says. And as you can see here on the back, it says 1680 denier heavy duty water resistant material. No doubt that's heavy duty. It is made in China, but I can kind of get over that because it is made pretty well. So it has these grommets on the end, if you can see that okay, each one of these pockets. And it comes with a small carabiner. It looks kind of cheesy, but it's just holding on for the moment. And it has these pull tabs, decent zippers. Has a little bit of a mesh slot there. You can kind of see into your pockets. And so you kind of have a small, medium, and a little bit larger pouch. So these are really nice. These went for about $7 at my store that I was at. So I thought you might want to check it out. Prepper Potpourri actually turned me on to the Husky brand. She had I think she has a few videos that I've watched at least at some point in the near past that talked about organizers and things like that with Husky. And so I was like, I'm gonna see if I can find those at this Home Depot, and I did. So that's very cool. And actually, I bought a whole bunch of these. This is just one of the packs. I mean, if you're wondering though, why would you need so many pouches and stuff? If you have a lot of backpacks like I do and just a lot of gear, you would, really benefit to have a way to organize all that stuff. So if you're traveling, which I don't do a lot of, but if you backpack, which I do some of, hiking and so forth, having pouches, I mean, even to organize stuff in your glove compartment, or in your vehicle in different places, this is really good. It's pretty heavy duty stuff. It's not super cheap, but it's way less expensive though than if you bought like these, super high, name brand gear at so-called, outdoor, sporting companies. I've seen pouches that aren't even built half as well for $20 and $30. So the Husky brand, in my opinion, is a winner. And yes, I bought more pellets. So you probably noticed I've been buying a lot of pellets lately. I've just been getting back into pellet shooting a lot, doing a lot of target shooting. I've been going through a lot of pellets. And when I was on the road trip, I found several sporting goods stores. And they actually had prices that beat the Amazon price, like actually quite a bit, and even beat Walmart's price. So I was like, whoa. I found that they had these daisies, .177 caliber ones in the 250 counts for $1.99. These are the flat-nosed ones. I bought a whole bunch of these. I like these a lot too because they have these little clips on the back that you can clip on your belt. But man, this was a steal. You can actually save quite a few dollars by buying these than even the bigger packs or even going on Amazon. And more pellets. I found these on sale as well. These are the Daisy pointed .177 caliber 250 counts for $1.99 as well, premium grade. So I'm like, ooh, get a whole bunch of these. So now I have so many pellets that I can actually create an additional cache than the one that I just started even a few days ago. So I think I'm good to go on pellets. I'm gonna probably stop buying them for now. These come in the tins. These are kind of cool. And I think overall though, you can almost never have enough pellets, but at this point, I think that I have enough. I feel pretty comfortable. But hey, thanks for joining me though on this video. Thanks for hitting the like button and for leaving comments. If you like the content here, just let me know. I'll go into more detail about some of these items. I'm pretty sure you know what a pellet looks like and you know what a tarp looks like. So I may dig a little bit and look at those pouches in detail down the road and each of those headlamps. So stay tuned. If you have any, ideas about how to set up maybe like pellet traps, when you're doing like target shooting, I'd be interested in, to hear what you have to say. I've been doing various different types of setups. We'll just take a look real quick here. I have there's a can here on the ground that I just shot earlier. And what I've been doing is setting up the end of the can on like a cardboard box and shooting it like this. The lighting isn't very good, but sometimes if I hit, far enough up, it'll spin this up in the air, like 10 to 15 feet. It's real fun. Or I'll set different things on here, like sometimes even those little clay pigeons that you use for like shotguns. I'll set a few of them up there and shoot them and they'll kind of explode. And even going back into the woods, I'll set things up on trees and hit them and tag them and knock them out of the tree. Real fun. I mean, pellet rifles are really inexpensive for one, not just to get the rifle, but to shoot it. And you can have the whole day of fun and enjoyment for literally $1 or $2. I mean, seriously, like $1 or $2, and you can just shoot all day long. And so, hey, if you have any kind of new ideas about setups, I know this is real primitive. I've made, like shadow box type of target boxes and things before, obviously, but I was just kind of thinking something real simple, and this is working so far. But once you get the scope sighted in, which I do have it sighted in really well, man, it's just a joy. So if you haven't got into shooting sports, you may want to check it out. Anyways, you guys take care. I'll catch you soon.